Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today, signing in on really looking at the impacts of depersonalization and the impact after crazy making in a narcissistic or psychopathic relationship. This is in response to an inquiry I received on the dramatic effects, negative effects of feeling depersonalization after experiencing and enduring narcissistic or psychopathic abuse, and how this really perpetuates crazy making, how this perpetuates the chaos, how it perpetuates the confusion and keeps that cycle going. So I want to go a little bit more into depth so you can gain a better grip, a better understanding of the role of depersonalization and crazy making and how it really throws things off of balance, and then how to really move through it. So depersonalization is a control tactic. It is a manipulation that is used adeptly by those with narcissistic and psychopathic personality traits. Now, the narcissist and the psychopath vary from the normal, sort of healthy population in a number of ways. For one, they exhibit and present with a grandiose, inflated self-interest, meaning that they put themselves, their needs, their interests first, and much in a pathological manner, meaning not only more than usual and excessive, but in a sort of diseased and sick manner. This trait, coupled with a very low empathy, or lack of empathy, or lack of conscience, as we see in the psychopath, what occurs is with these comorbidity of traits, with these traits existing simultaneously, this creates a very abusive and imbalanced relationship, such that the person, the narcissist or the psychopath, will, in a calculated, objective, kind of cold manner, treat others in their environment in such a manner to control and manipulate them through language and through tactics such as depersonalization, where the person is removed from their own ability, their own internal guidance mechanism, if you will, their own authentic self, the ability to know really what is best for somebody, their ability to express themselves, their ability to navigate their strengths, and be able to really truly think clearly. So depersonalization is very much like it sounds. If we depersonalize somebody, it is when someone is treated objectively. In other words, they're treating in an inhumane manner. And inhumane meaning without regards to morality, right or wrong, emotional congruency, or emotional reciprocity. They're not able to identify with your feelings really as a person. You get a sense that you're talking to a wall, that it's very one-sided, that they're not listening. They're not treating you really like a person. They're not acknowledging your feelings, your thoughts, your needs, your wants, to a very deep level, to the point where it's dehumanizing. One is really thrown into what we call a brainwashed or a gaslighting situation, where one really starts to have extreme and severe self-doubt. And it sounds, well, why can't you just shrug this off? Well, the depersonalization is so deep and so chronic and so profound, as really transferred by these people, that oftentimes a victim does not know how to really emerge or get out of it, how to repersonalize themselves, or really get back in touch with their senses. They can't think clearly. A lot of fragmented thinking, a lot of lower emotional vibration states in the depression and in the anxiety. So they're not able to get a leverage. They're not able to get in touch with sort of productive thinking. They're not able to behave productively. They're not able to basically stand up for themselves. And the crazy making is when the narcissist will, basically, exhibit very twisted sort of logic, confound meanings to things, act very confusing, act very irresponsible, not following through on promises. So it just sends this whole sort of tailwind and confusion, which is, again, the crazy making. So if you find that you're in the midst of this, and you do need help, please do let me know. and I can work with you on a one-on-one basis, but I want to provide some solutions to you here right now. For one, you need to get in touch with your authentic self, which does exist very much underneath all the maladaptive treatment that this person has subjected you to. So that authentic self is the true you, the real you, the one that lives in your truth, your honesty, and really knows what you need, what you want, and what is in your best interests. The real you, the authentic you that knows the life that you want to lead, that knows the relationships you want to have, that knows your true strengths, that knows your true values, that has your true ability to speak and contribute and articulate. So your authentic self oftentimes has been silenced through narcissistic and psychopathic abuse. So you need to really work on not only those steps that we look at in the recovery journal, the recovery date, and all those lessons where we talk about kind of re-centralizing our body and through healing modalities of sight, hearing, touch, sound, and scent. So healing all those senses simultaneously. But I want to give you a list of questions here that will really help you get to your authentic self. And those questions are as follows. If I were not hurt emotionally, I am most interested in. If I were not victimized, the one thing that is most important to me is. If I was not constantly in a victim relationship, the things I would like to do are. If I didn't have the burden of emotional hurt, I would love to. Fill in the blanks. These are fill in the blank statements. And as you elicit these questions, they're going to help open up your internal dialogue and help direct you to your true values, your true needs, your true desires. And I'm going to be working on a very structured manner in which you can have access to these questions, so you can help plug these in and really use these to help open up that healing and tap into your authentic self, the one that is really crying out for to be heard. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos help. Please do share and please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussions, and support.